found the fountain of youth, being able to go on both sides of the ball, back and forth, up and down, covering the ground. The young wingback coming back from international duty as well, but he has done so well in getting forward and joining in the attack.
Number 2, San Diego. Number 3, Minnesota United. As we invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. We're playing for a huge 3 points in the Western Conference table as we're knocking on the door of the summer months.
But that is exactly that. You have a Minnesota United team that is okay with not having the ball, making you think you're in control of the game when really they feel like they know exactly what they're doing.
This is poked in behind for Kelvin Yeboah. Foot race with McMay. It's Yeboah, and it's covered up.
So Dreyer getting the start here, even though he was on international duty overseas. Oh,
and that's a terrible mistake at an own goal.
Top of his laces, dead center. Minnesota United finds themselves up, and it's early, so maybe it is one of those you don't have to reconfigure your entire game plan because you're down 1-0 in the first couple minutes on an own goal.
Dreyer from distance. Oh my goodness! That is out of this world from Anders Dreyer. Well, that's how you respond after a disastrous mistake, and that's how you welcome an MLS debutant in Wessel Spiel.
But he sees the 6'7" Wessel Spiel off of his line. No hesitation. Yeboah just coming to check to put a little pressure on, but doesn't have to be too tight. It's at midfield. He picks his head up and he just drills it. And the game is level. 2 goals that you would have just not have guessed. That is not what I had on my bingo card tonight.
Player from Minnesota who got a touch to it. And now Joaquin Pereira driving forward. And threading it through for Yeboah. Kelvin Yeboah straight into the chest of CJ Dos Santos. Minnesota second to last in Major League Soccer in possession coming into this weekend. San Diego second in possession as that's a great ball forward. The touch cannot beat Wessel Spiel, makes a great kick save, and then Michael Boxall wins a goal kick. Given the way that the season has unfolded so far, there's a strong argument for San Diego. Here's Pereira from distance, spilled, Yeboah! Well, that goal is a long time coming, and a cathartic moment for Kelvin Yeboah.
Right back into traffic, he gives up a terrible rebound, and credit to Yeboah to stay onside, and then he makes the running and follows it up. And what a needed goal. Look at the spin and the swerve on that shot, on that strike. But Dos Santos puts it right back into the path of an on-rushing Yeboah. He could not hang on to it. And Kelvin Yeboah needed that goal.
For Minnesota United, Song Bin, of course, a great spark plug. Robin Lod coming off of international duty. Yeboah trying to stay on his feet, goes for the chip. And he can't find the frame. Had he gone down, he might have gotten the penalty, but he chose the braver and more courageous route. Of course, there will be a quarterfinal match being played right here in Minnesota, as this is an effort from distance that Spiel got a touch to and went through his hands and over the crossbar.
Exact same space, almost at the same time, trying to break in behind Minnesota's back line.
Great interplay, fizzed across the face of goal, and it trickles in, but the onside flag is up. Might was on the doorstep. Koverskov over the top. Alvarado will be able to get there. Shouts for a handball. At the bare minimum, it'll be a corner.
His arms and his leg goes up right here. Does it end up catching his head or his left hand? Or his right, for that matter. It all happens in the same moment. My first instinct was handball. But then now when I'm looking at it 5 times.
Review, number 13 from Minnesota, Comija hands off offense. Final decision, penalty.
And level the score. Dreyer. And it sneaks in. Spiel did everything right, but he couldn't keep it out.
Well taken penalty. Kind of the hesitation, and it looks like Spiel is going to make the decision. We mentioned his touches in the first half as well.
Pereira lofts it over the top of Robin Lod. A positive first touch. Robin Lod never got nearly enough on it to beat CJ Dos Santos, who certainly has made some mistakes tonight, but Alvarado. Now Dreyer, sitting on a hat trick, now delivering this time, and it gets all the way through. San Diego have taken the lead. Milan Iloski will claim it. A beautiful ball from Anders Dreyer.
Dreyer does so well to keep the width here. He's asking for that ball. Joaquin Pereira comes over to pressure, but he's forcing him inside, and they still find the wide space. And how about that service? On a dime, so much time and space. A little bit of a deflection off the head of Iloski. He just gets enough on it, beating the goalkeeper.
For the stingy bunch from San Diego. Bambino charging forward. Boxall got a touch before he could eventually find it, and it's taken out of midair by Iloski. Spiel was waiting for it to come down, and that's sometimes the danger of not batting it away. Disaster for the goalkeeper that's trying to catch it.
I mean, he was gonna like basket catch that. It just feels like with 6'7" frame, you want your arms over your.
Flipped along. Yeah, somehow put that on frame, and Dos Santos covers up. Pineda. That was the right idea for Boxall. Body's hitting the deck. Tverskov goes down. Iloski got through the first defender, and he's got plenty of room to run into. Milan Iloski looking for a brace off the bench and to seal all 3 points, and he does just that. What a run from Milan Iloski, and what a win for San Diego. The definition of a super sub.
Gets contact there, he's gonna go down. So he cuts it across.
In a timely fashion, which is 10 seconds or less, but it's not gonna matter because San Diego FC, with one of their marquee wins in their young history.